Now student, the second part of the lecture is regarding the endoscopic techniques. So these endoscopic techniques are also part of the regional anatomy. In this endoscopic techniques, basically we use an endoscope that is attached to a flexible fiber that is attached to a light that is attached to a camera in order to assess or to visualize the internal structure. For example, you can visualize the ulcers in the stomach by this technique. So basically you are analyzing the living anatomy by utilizing this technique. You are not analyzing the dead bodies. So what is the significance of this endoscopic technique? By this endoscopic technique, you will get the three-dimensional structure. You will get the image of the deep structures. So no doubt dissection itself has its own importance because this is a skill, but now we have latest techniques as well to get the three-dimensional structures that in which we have x, y and z axis. So if I am turning any structure to an inclined position, it means I'm trying to get a three-dimensional structure, while in case of two-dimensional structures I have only two dimensions, that are dimension x and the dimension y. So, in clinical practice, the surface anatomy, radiographic studies, and the sectional imaging techniques and the endoscopic techniques are combined together to get the knowledge, to get the structure, to assess the disease, to assess the normal structures. So, in whole of this anatomy, in all these techniques, the computer itself has its own significance because it is facilitating you to get the image of the internal structure. By this computer you can get the two-dimensional structure, you can get the three-dimensional structure. So in prosections, that is by cutting this section carefully in order to get the three-dimensional structures, you will definitely are trying to prepare a tissue. You are trying to assess the internal structure, that is basically a part of the dissection. Dissection itself is just a technique that is used to study the anatomy, but now the latest techniques definitely have their importance as well. But even though the latest techniques are available, even though you have to get the skills, as according to a Scottish scientist anatomist, that is William Hunter, in 1770s, he said that dissection alone teaches us where we can cut or inspect the living body with the freedom. So this dissection has its importance in order to assess, in order to visualize, in order to study the living structures. So this scientist was basically an obstetrician who are what is difference between the gynecologist and the obstetricians? Basically, gynecologist is a person, is a doctor who is involved with the routine analysis of the female reproductive systems, while the obstetricians are basically the doctors or the persons who are involved with the baby deliveries, who are involved care during the preconceptions, during the pregnancies, during the childbirth, and immediately after the delivery. So basically this was the difference between gynae and obs. Now in the next lecture we will discuss the term clinical anatomy and the importance of clinical anatomy in our subject. Thank you very much.